Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is episode 2 of Rigs of Doom. If you haven't seen 1, I'll put a card up here somewhere. Let's be honest, I never remember to do that shit. I'm just saying that right now. If by some miracle or whatever, I do have it up there, it'll be up there. So episode 1, we had some really cool submissions. I have enough to do maybe 3 episodes total. We're on 2 now, so 1 more. If you like this type of content, please submit some rigs so we can keep this going. And while we're talking about if you like content, like and subscribe, leave a comment, right? Alright, that was fucking dumb. Rig number 2, let's get started. Now this first rig, it was submitted by a person that also submitted another rig for episode 1. And I'm gonna say, I kind of preferred this one. All the pieces in this rig, it's when you see the rig, you know what you're about to hear from this rig. This is a death metal rig. That's what this is. It's gonna sound 1990s death metal brutal. It's just so cool. We got a metal zone sitting on top of a crate, which that's what the Cannibal Corpse stuff, right? Among other bands, but killer. And I almost got one of those at a pawn shop, but they wanted like $300. It was all painted over. There was like some pin-up stripper girls on, like it was a very white trash looking, like it was you'd see it in a trailer park in Alabama type of amp. This one is clean. Like this whole rig is clean. You got the PV 412 slanted cab underneath. It's the Valve King. So I can't remember what the Valve King I had that because I used to gig with the Valve King 100 head and that cab. Not a bad sounding cab, really. Can't remember what the speakers were. And this Flying V, man, this Flying V is what really set me off. I was like, what am I looking at first? And then I looked at it, I was like, holy shit. It's a Grover Jackson. So yeah, that's rig number 1. Sleek, clean, blacked out, metal as fuck, right? Let's get on to, we got 2 more. Let's see who's, I think Lyndon, I believe, is going to be the next rig. Yes. Lyndon B. Johnson. Another cool ass rig. This is like, and it's like exactly opposite of the rig we just looked at. There's like a lot of stuff going on here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Don't know what the 412 on the left is. Then we have a line 6 412. We have an orange cab. We have a Marshall cab. 2 orange Super Crushes. So it's like a stereo rig going on here. And yeah, those Super Crushes are really, really good for the little bit of money you pay for them. I might actually swap out this Origin right here for Super Crush. What do we have here? Okay, here's the pedal board. Let's see what's on his pedal board. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so he has the orange amp switcher, so you could ABY them. Big Muff, another Big Muff, Super Fuzz, the Hizumidas, Grand Magus, which is like a rat style pedal, Acapulco Gold, Carbon Copy Deluxe, Bad Stone. That Fender, I don't know what that is. Is that a reverb? Or is that a delay? It's probably neither. I don't know what that is. And it was, let's go, a Moore octave pedal. So he's got it labeled here. So amp A, I'm guessing amp A is the bottom row. Yeah, because that goes out. And then amp B is the top row. So the bottom row is going to be your amp A, and B, and the top row is your amp B. And I assume he's blending these together. That is a sick. That's doomy as fuck. Like, you're gonna fucking sludge out doomy as fuck on this rig. Let's look at some more stuff. Here we have a carving cab. I don't know if you saw my carving video from Reverb recently, but yeah, that video really did well. A lot of people were pissed, but it did very well. A Hughes and Kettner and a Fender. I don't know what either one of these are. Is that the M80 from Fender? Are these both solid state? I'm assuming these are both solid state heads. His other 2 amps are solid state, so I'm kind of assuming that's what he's sticking with. Cool stuff right there. You gotta love your ashtray on top, right? Is there a joint in there? Nah, it's a cigarette. Okay, so guitars. We have a SG with Pike pickups. So you already know. This dude's probably in C, dooming out, fucking long, just sludging out fucking just slow chords, man. Just rocking that fuck out. And we got 2 LTDs. EC 1000 Deluxe? Is that a Deluxe? Anyway, it's an EC 1000 anyway. And then you have the Viper. Is that a 1000 Viper? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this is a cool ass rig that I could totally get behind playing. I mean, I would love to rock out on this rig. So now we're going to move on to number 3. And rig number 3 is another like kind of minimalistic, but not really. He's got some stuff going on here, but it's very sleek. This is like a calendar picture, man. Like your guitar rig Doom calendar. This should be in there. Let's see what we got. We got fuck man. I used to have that same JCM 800. Not bad at all. They're actually really good amps. Some people like to talk shit on, but they're really good. This is a MiG 50, like the original. He's got the MiG 50 here. He's got the 800. You got a little Boss Katana just sitting on top, like, hey, check me out. Fender Tweed. Well, I don't know what is it a combo or is that just a cab? Anyway, Gibson SG. I'm assuming, is this the 57 Classics in yours? Maybe. Wonder what pickups are in those. And then he has a Telecaster pedal board. Let's look at the pedals real quick. You got a tuner, a phaser, Pantheon from Wampler, the hoof, ethereal. I've had pretty much all of these pedals except for whatever this Moore is. I've had basically this whole board. This is a cool sounding board. That ethereal is a very cool pedal. Yeah, like I said, that ethereal is a very cool pedal. I wish I still had every pedal I ever sold. Honestly, my taste in pedals just like goes with the wind, whatever I'm feeling that day. So there we go. That was 3 different rigs. What I really dig about doing this is we get to see other people's approaches to how they get their tones, and it's nice to see because you kind of get locked in your own thing, and you may see something on somebody else's board, and go, didn't think about that, or oh man, check out that guitar. It's a guitar I've not considered. Like a lot of people won't play Telecasters, but Telecaster really can do, man. A Telecaster, and they're comfortable to play. They're very comfortable to play. SGs as well, great guitars. Let's zoom back out on this rig a little bit. What does it for me is the 800, man. I wish I still had mine. What band did it belong to? It belonged to Heathen's Rage, I think. I don't know. It was like some old thrash band from back in the day. It was their amp. But I sold it. And like pedals, I wish I still had it, but I don't. So Rigs of Doom in the books. Episode number 2, number 3 will be coming probably in another week, just so you guys don't get burned out on it. And like I said, send me some subscriptions so we can get more of these going. And I'll see you guys in the next video.